On YouTube, we're here with Los from Team Legacy. He's been on the channel a few times. He just top 16 Rbet Orlando, the in real life event. With what deck were you using?
I decided to use pure Blackwings for this event.
I've never seen you play that deck though.
I never
First
played
time.
it.
So you just picked it up?
I literally picked it up. I put a list together, no testing. I was like, this list looks good in my eyes. And then after 8 rounds and then the top 16. I'll do a few changes, but I'll do that during the deck performance.
And what was your record in Swiss?
I went X2. I went 4-0, lost 5th, won again, and then lost 6th, and then won the rest out. So. And
you were what, 13th, right?
13th after pairings, yeah. So it was pretty good. The two people I lost to both made it top 16 as well. So that helped out my placing to the top.
Okay, so give us shout outs before we start the deck profile.
Yeah, shout out to my boys here who came with me, old school Legacy members, you behind the camera, Oscar, my boy Adrian, and Javier. It was a fun trip. We all had a blast, and shout out to specifically one person. He might not even watch this, but shout out to the guy named Pacific Rim. That was his name. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Only because I really needed to go to the restroom round 6, and the round was up. I was gonna be late, and he let me cut to go to the restroom, and then. When I came out, I was like, if I top, I'm going to give you a shout out. He goes, oh, yeah, for sure.
All right.
And the man of my word, shout out to Pacific Rim.
All right, let's get started with the deck.
All right. So, again, like I said, classic Blackwing. So, I'm going to go with 3 Shura, obviously. Really good card. 3 Sirocco. As more as the format goes, this card just get, even people who don't play Blackwing side 3, just such an amazing card. 3 Bora. This was a mistake. Boro in general wasn't, but 3 was a mistake. I either go to 2 or cut out entirely. I'm not
even 1. I think you need 1. You don't think?
Yeah,
so?
maybe.
Just so you can go get it.
Yeah, just to go get it. Yeah, piercing comes handy once in a while, but every time I saw it, I just was not. Every single time I sat it out, I looked for the 1 Boro. It just does an auto 1 out. I just wasn't a fan of that card. 3 Kalut, obviously really good card. Just such a powerful card. The 1 Gale. I don't know if I played it wrong, but every time I would attack with Shura, 80% of the time I would just go, people would have grabbed value. I just go grab this.
It depends.
Yeah, it depends, but I kind of just used it a lot fast, and it worked out. 2 Blizzards. I ran 3, and I think this is one of those powerful cards in a deck, but the reason I ran 2 is for something else that, later on in the deck, but 2's fine.
You wouldn't play 3?
If I do continue to play this deck, I'll test 3 out. But I ran 2 for a specific reason, which I'll bring out later. Of course, the 2 value. Yeah. Even when I draw it, it's fine because of Icarus and whatever not. So 2's really good. And of course, the Boss Monster Dark Arm.
Is that secret or?
Yeah, secret. Yeah.
Nice.
Not the OG secret.
Right.
Yeah, but it's still really, really good. He came in clutch a lot. He didn't act. I never gained with this card, but it was enough to special, and they would Solemn Judgment, and that itself would lead to my victory. So that obviously Dark Arm's really good. Spells, of course, the 2 Whirlwind.
Yep.
The first 5 rounds, I didn't draw it once. No, 4 rounds. The first 4 rounds, I did not draw it once. After that, I drew it multiple times. So it was struggle in the beginning. Yeah. But if you have this face up, it's over. Of course, the 1 each, MST Heavy, Alert for draw power. The Brain Control that a lot of Blackwing players are not running in their deck, which makes sense because it's just 2 Blizzards and Gale. But I got a lot of clutch wins off this just for the sole fact of pressure. Just so much, because this deck does so much damage so fast. And the 1 book, I kind of want to put this at 2, kind of.
Yeah, I like 2.
A little more testing, probably at 2 later on, but 1's fine for now. And then a lot of trap cards. For the trap cards, of course, the card is just that makes this deck unfair.
The Icarus attack.
It's just I summon Bottomless, Chain Icarus. Target the other 2 back row, or the 1 monster back row, and it's just so much out of the way for just a simple card. It's ridiculous. Triple D Prison, and honestly MVP in my trap card lineup. It just get rid of Absolute Zero, get rid of Sirocco, so the value's dead. Get rid of Shura, so for the Blizzard's dead. Get rid of Absolute Zero, so you lose the elemental hero name, so they have to try to get another hero in the grave or field. Such a powerful card, really good. Again, the 2 Bottomless. As you can see, I opted out on not running upstarts. A lot of Blackwing decks like to run upstarts, but I put more cards that do stuff, and I like Bottomless a lot. It worked out a lot, so I didn't regret it at all. And because I only ran 2 blizzards, I put 3 to 2 blizzards. It's because of oppression.
Yeah.
A lot of people do main 1, side 1. I decided to just main 2 because I think this card just destroys frogs, or hero V of a hero in general. Just Absolute Zero is such arguably best card in the format. So to stop it, you gotta stop it with like arguably the second best card in the format, or number 1. This card's ridiculous. Yeah. The Mirror Force, really good card. Solemn. Does shoot. Yeah, inside joke. I didn't think this card was like main deck worthy, and then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna main deck it, and yeah, it's main deck worthy, guys.
Yeah,
you gotta play this.
I
card.
changed my mind.
Yeah, I changed my mind too. This card is. Let me look at your hand and win the game. One Compulse. Didn't like this card. In theory, is really good. In theory, but in execution, I kept siding.
It's probably a side deck card, I think.
It like. A side deck, but for sure not main.
Yeah.
And then the card I'm kind of proud of.
Oh, Dark Bribe. Yeah, no, that card's good.
Okay, so the idea behind it is that we all play Starlight Road because, obviously Starlight Road is such a really good card. But the more we tested it and the more maybe y'all figured it out where you could easily read a Starlight Road where if you normal summon, special summon, attack, and that specific face down card just never gets flipped, you can read it's a Starlight Road. But with this, yeah, you give a person a free draw because you're stopping them. But if you know what you're doing in the game and you stop it at a crucial moment, it can win you games. Like they go Miracle Fusion and you go Dark Bribe, and they get a free draw, but you stop Absolute Zero from coming out. The trade is really, really good. Heavy Storm, obviously Dark Bribe, and one time I go Synchro, Oppression, MST, Dark Bribe. Chains over, and now, okay, they draw a card, but now you're looking at Oppression, and good luck with that for the rest of the games. I recommend this card. It's a really, really good card in the format if used correctly. That's it for the main, 40 on the dot.
Let's go extra first.
I'll do extra. Okay. With the 5s, I do 1 Catastor, 1 Android. The standard. Only 2 Armwing. Armwing's fine. I 3's too much, 2's fine. I brought out 2 a lot, so 2's good.
Brio
Goyo for obvious reasons. Card's really good. For the 7s, 1 Black Rose and 2 Masters. 2's fine. 2 did the job. The Stardust, Colossal, Dark End.
Dark End, yep.
Thought Ruler. Last minute Thought Ruler. Thank God I did. Round 1, I tried to shoot. I looked at his hand. He had triple Deep Prison and like useless monsters.
Okay.
Looking at that, I go Thought Ruler,
Yeah.
and this just carried me the entire game, and I won because of it.
You pay 1,000 to use the effect, right?
Yeah, pay 1,000 to get it. And then later on, I made with Blizzard. And
you made Android?
I made Android.
Oh,
and,
nice.
And then he just had 3 dead deep prisons in his background. And I was just attacking with both of these. There's nothing he could do. It was really dope. The one Silverwind just for volume plays, and then the last one I use Chimera Tech. Use the one. So
you're citing Cyber Dragon? Okay.
Really good. Yeah. Spoilers. Let's just do their first 2 Cyber Dragons.
Yep.
Just more than actual contacting. Honestly, I use it more for the Blackwing matchup because it's really good. It forces them to respond to it, so you can have a royal win play, or even they're forced to collude. And in the mirror match, the collude battle is paramount. So this card really does its job. It's really nice. The 2 Didi Crow, really good card, but I recommend not putting it against frogs. I made that mistake.
Yeah.
Good against zombies, good against Volume Turbo, good against other matchups. The linear deck, or what's it called?
Sky Scourge,
The Sky Scourge deck, yeah, but not frogs. I made a mistake. But really good card in general. 2 Snowmans.
Yeah.
Underperformed, honestly. Maybe I need a little bit more testing to convince.
Did you play against Hero Beat?
I did, but I didn't draw it.
Oh, okay.
So
that's what it's supposed to be for.
I didn't really feel it, but I needed a little bit more testing to really figure out what this card is really good for, but it's okay. Oh, this card is insane.
Oh, Pasadena. Yeah.
This card is so good, man. Like, it's best card in my side for sure. Let me just get that out the way, but this card is ridiculous. I love this card. It just frogs crumble. Unless they have a Soul Exchange, they just crumble into this card. With the triple Deep Prism, Mirror Force, Book of Moon.
Bottomless
I bottomless is.
Yeah.
I protect it, like protect the castle. Nothing they can do. I played 1 Frog Monarch and I drew all 3. and all 3 days.
It was on the bubble, right?
So yeah,
Yeah.
with that game, that's why I topped. This card is insane. Triple pulling a rug, just good against frogs. Good. It just I hate frogs, as you can clearly tell. So this card's really good against frogs. 2 deck Devi, good against just everything. This card's ridiculous. This card is borderline should not be.
I have one question though about this. Do you shotgun it or do you hold it?
I hold it.
You hold it?
I hold
yeah.
it.
Because
or let me take that back. You shotgun it when you know like if they summon like one of the frogs to dump the treeborn, then you do it with freehand because you don't want to dump it out.
Okay.
But if they already have it rolling, you wait for it. Yeah, it breaks duplocks. It's against fairies, against zombies. I actually did this against zombies. He had heavy storm, didn't do it. I made the synchro play bottomless chain. If he would have headed me, he would have been safe. But if not, he didn't. So I hit 4 cards out of his hand. It was just I could just obviously say it's over from there. And then the lonely trap does shoot.
or Dust Tornado.
Oh, my bad. Dust Tornado. I kind of wanted to main this. Main one side one might be the future play. Because Blackwings is like a...
Oh, for the mirror match?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe a one in the main, but that's about it, yeah.
All right, man.
I like the deck, man. I really like it. It's very powerful. If piloted correctly, it can really bring you far in any tournament. Really like it. It's a really good deck. Solid pick for any Edison tournament.
All right, before we end, how did you feel about the tournament? This is only the second in real life RBT they've done, so what do you feel? What do you think?
The tournament was good. The tournament itself, like the location was nice. It was running pretty smoothly, you know. No lunch break or whatever. That's only because we were located inside a mall. The location, so we couldn't afford to waste time and the mall closing. We get kicked out mid-tournament.
Yeah.
Thank God that didn't happen, but it was smooth. It was a lot of people, a lot of cool, experienced players were there, like who knew what they were doing, regardless of what deck they played. So it was a fun turnout, really nice. I'm looking forward to try to do more in real life RABT tournaments, but it was fun. I really liked it.
All right, man. Congrats, top 16, Team Legacy's lows, and we'll see you guys next time.